And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. All right, everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. We'll watch the Indiana Pacers in this one as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. And for Indiana, Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot. And the focus of both of these teams, offense. Doris, it's about putting points on the board in bunches.
BA, it seems to be a league-wide trend in many respects. There's so much conversation about how skilled these players are, the range shooting that you've got to deal with defensively. I think we've got to redefine the definition of good defense because these guys are so good.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate. Great skills for the young Halliburton.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game.
For the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Dort outside. Here's the 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Indiana on offense. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Siakam outside. Turner, a screen on Holmgren. Here's Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
And Doris, such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
Now here's Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Pass to Turner. Outside Nesmith. Halliburton on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. A nice shot by Halliburton.
Well, we know Tyrese Halliburton is first and foremost a shooter. This guy has put in a ton of work.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Dort outside. The 3. Hits the three-pointer.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Holmgren. Siakam, the pass to Turner. Blocked! Outside, Williams. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And good whistle there.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this game.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
On the court, it's your Hype Squad. It's time for T-shirts.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Nembhard. Dort defending. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And it's Dort off the drive. Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam to the middle. Here's Nesmith. And he goes in for the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by the Pacers. Hits the trifecta.
No, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Siakam outside. It's deflected. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. There's the three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now, 3 for 3.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Coming down to the court. Let's turn it up. This, fans, your Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Over Dort. And Indiana misses again. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. So Dort's got 5 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Halliburton. Clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Halliburton. Wallace. He's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And both free throws good for Halliburton. Thunder leading by 11. Wallace outside. Dort, a screen on Halliburton.
First foul, Tyrese Halliburton. First personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Indiana now. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Turner. And here's Halliburton. Watched by Wallace. Oh, it's stolen. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Dort, the pass to Wallace. Siakam against Holmgren. And here is Williams. 6 to shoot. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Halliburton outside. Now here's Nesmith. Williams defending. And here's Siakam for 3. Holmgren with the block. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Back to Siakam. Down low. Here's Halliburton. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Halliburton's got 8.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Nesmith. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Outside, Williams. It's Dort on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. And it's Holmgren missing. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 13. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam the screen. Lets it fly. And again, Tyrese Halliburton. 12 points for him.
Now, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Dort with it. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now here's Nesmith. Williams defending. Halliburton outside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 11. Now here's Turner. Halliburton outside. Nesmith passes to Turner. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. Thunder leading by 11. Outside, Williams. On the take. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
McConnell outside. Pass to Mathurin. Siakam with a screen on Williams. 3-pointer Mathurin. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
And here's Caruso outside. Mathurin with a rebound. Pacers trail by 10. McConnell left side. Here's Siakam. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside, Williams. Wiggins passes to Williams from the low block. Wiggins, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
To the paint. Pass to Siakam. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Siakam. Siakam with a screen on Caruso. Siakam against Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
He does not get the second one. Williams against Mathurin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Williams. Both good from the line that time. Now here's Halliburton. From deep three-point range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Oklahoma City. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Oklahoma City leading by 14. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Williams, then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Wiggins in at the power forward position.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And that one misses. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in the real game.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Thunder leading by 14. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander, Williams. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's McConnell. No points so far. Pass to Halliburton. They double-team Halliburton. Walker for three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. Wiggins with a screen on McConnell. 5 to shoot. And here's Wallace. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace has got 5 now.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Halliburton on the wing. Watched by Wallace. On target from range. 5 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Well, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Halliburton going inside. Outside Mathurin. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shea Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Toppin pulls it down. Pacers trail by 20. Halliburton outside. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Toppin outside from deep. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Toppin's got 8 here in this quarter.
The shooting fundamentals are a real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
There's a screen by Wiggins. To the paint. Tipped away. Walker passes to McConnell. And he banks in the layup. McConnell's got his first 2 points.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D.
I got yours.
The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Toppin. Indiana has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 11 points in the game. Yep, count it.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Halliburton outside. Toppin outside from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's marked by McConnell.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 16. Takes a 13-footer. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with it. The kick out to Wiggins. Oh, nice D from Walker. The Pacers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Mathurin. Some solid defense from Williams. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Wallace outside. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Wallace has got 6 here in the quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Outside Walker. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Walker. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Halliburton's got 19 points.
Now Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3!
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Halliburton. 19 points in the game. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. He's got 21.
Well, because he's a 3-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Misses from short range. Pacers trail by 18. To the inside. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Wallace. Again, Oklahoma City.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
McConnell finds Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Halliburton goes. Here's Toppin. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Cason Wallace. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Mathurin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's always fun to watch a young player like Obi Toppin adapt to the league. He has done a really good job rising to the challenge of NBA-level play.
Now here's Williams. He's got 17. Pass to Holmgren. The 3 is up. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and giving kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks.
It's T-shirt time, everyone. Get loud right now. This timeout is for everyone, except you fans. We're throwing shirts. Time to get loud.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Topham. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Neesmith passes to Turner. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Mathurin. Just 4 to shoot. Deflected.
Excellent anticipation by Lou Dort to get his hands on that one. Gosh, this guy is relentless on that end.
Williams' shot is good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
No one covering. Siakam's got 5 now.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
And here's Indiana now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And here's Siakam for 3.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 11, Isaiah Joe.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Mathurin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Lou Dort picks one up.
And one thing about Mathurin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good for Mathurin.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Both free throws good from Mathurin. Oklahoma City leading by 19. Outside, Williams. Hartenstein a screen. Inside. The rebound by Turner.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Siakam. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Here's Holmgren. To the middle. Now Joe picked it out of midair.
Minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Neesmith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Pacers. Aaron Neesmith. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. And so he hits both. 1:56 left in the half. Pass to Holmgren. From 9 feet. And too long on the shot. Pacers trail by 17. Up top, Neesmith. Williams defending. And here's Turner. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first half. Siakam against Holmgren. And Matherin gets it to go on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 22 was their biggest lead. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Out to the right wing. Here's Hartenstein. The Thunder with another miss. Pacers trail by 16. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And the shot goes. Siakam's got 7.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Joe, the pass to Williams. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Matherin. After the basket by Oklahoma City. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Siakam against Holmgren. Six on the shot clock. The 3 is up. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More 2K action in just a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
Isaiah Hartenstein at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. Pacers trail by 18. Pass to Turner. Siakam looking it over to the inside. Neesmith. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Boy, Pascal Siakam, much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Turner against Hartenstein. Turner passes to Neesmith. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Turner. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
Dort outside. Pass to Williams. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Hartenstein a screen. From 12 feet. No good. Oh, nice D from Neesmith. Nembhard outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. From outside the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder leading by 16. Williams on the wing, defended by Halliburton. Dort outside. Williams with the screen. Lets it fly. Dort's shot is good. Dort's got 9 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Turner, that time on the assist from Halliburton. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When Turner's scoring buckets inside, he is really testing the defense. This guy has a whole lot of game.
Hartenstein finds Dort. Now here's Williams. From deep, Holmgren. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 16. Pass to Halliburton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The two things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. Throw good. Halliburton. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Pass to Holmgren. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 8.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Here's Nembhard. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's this steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Oklahoma City leading by 19. Pass to Holmgren. 11 feet out. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Yeah, it's certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
And here's Halliburton. 24 points for him. And Indiana misses again.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And that one drops for him.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. It's tipped. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about that? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a big-time defender, and sends that one back.
Here's Williams. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Caruso, he's checked in for Holmgren. Now here's Halliburton. Toppin outside. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton's shot is good. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Williams up top. 27 points for him. Can't connect from 14. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Siakam. And no good. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Mathurin against Caruso. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Halliburton. He's got 26. Three-pointer Mathurin knocks down the triple. Mathurin's got 10 points in the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Now here's Caruso. He's covered by Mathurin. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Thunder, Alex Caruso, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Caruso. No good on the second free throw. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Mathurin finds Halliburton. Nails it from 3. Halliburton's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Indiana with a rebound. Mathurin against Caruso. Now Mathurin. He's got 10. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Caruso. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Oklahoma City, Alex Caruso, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Caruso. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in. So he gets them both. McConnell with it. Outside Mathurin. He takes it in. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's McConnell. After the basket by Oklahoma City. And there's the lob. And the slam dunk by Toppin.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. It looks like he's already on that path.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Mathurin against Caruso.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Indiana, Mathurin, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Indiana making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. Both free throws good from Mathurin. Thunder leading by 23. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 23. Wiggins passes to Williams. Back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. And here's Caruso outside. Siakam pulls down the board. Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to McConnell.
Remaining in the 3rd, 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the 3rd quarter. Three-pointer Mathurin. The Thunder with the rebound. Inside. Here's Caruso. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Obi Toppin. This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Thunder, Alex Caruso, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Caruso drops them both. A challenging stretch for Indiana here. Pass to Matherin. Toppin outside. Now here's Matherin. He's got 12. Off target from outside.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Siakam. Back to Toppin. Takes the three. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, we've seen Obi Toppin get cooking like this, and boy, when he starts to roll, the rhythm is hard to disrupt.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 23 points in the game. Shoots over McConnell. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 now in this quarter. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Toppin outside. 36 seconds left in the third quarter here. Ooh, poked away. And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Thunder on D. Pass to Shepard. Here's Toppin. Spins. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Matherin. Over Caruso. The rebound by Wiggins.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
One shot.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jang in at the 5. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander has length, has anticipation, makes a defensive play and turns it into offense.
McConnell outside. Deflects the pass. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Williams is checked in for Jang. Wiggins against Walker. Pass to McConnell. Back to Walker. 4-3. Wallace pulls it in. And for the Thunder, they're shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Williams, a screen on McConnell. Caruso outside. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Jalen Williams.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Toppin outside. Pass to Matherin. This one for 3. He buries it from 3.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Sweet little floater. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Pass to Matherin. Doubled by Caruso. McConnell finds Matherin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toppin, a screen on Caruso. And it's Matherin missing. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. McConnell outside. Here's Matherin. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now here's McConnell. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. Drops in the layup for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points. There's a screen by Toppin. From the wing, Halliburton's shot is good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's McConnell. Watched by Wallace. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to McConnell. Clock at 6. 3-pointer Matherin. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Now McConnell. Toppin outside. Back to McConnell. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Wiggins. On the wing, Caruso. He's covered by Mathurin. Shoots. And they'll get another chance. Caruso against Mathurin. Williams a screen on Mathurin. And it's Caruso on the take. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Benedict Mathurin picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for the Thunder, Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. And Indiana with some changes. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Jones, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the second one. Indiana's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Halliburton on the wing. Watched by Wallace. Siakam in the post. Wiggins on him. Three-pointer Mathurin. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Now here's Wallace. Caruso outside. Pass to Wiggins from downtown. Counted from distance. Wiggins has got 7 now in this quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Jang, he's checked in for Jones. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Thunder. Pass to Jang. Shoots over Turner. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. The Pacers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. That's tipped. Caruso with it. Halliburton picks him up. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Mitchell's checked in for Wallace.
Number 25, A.J. Mitchell.
Indiana's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. Halliburton on the wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second team.
Oh, forcing the issue. Halliburton in attack mode.
At the line for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And both free throws good for Halliburton. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Pass to Jang. He shoots it. They get it again.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Neesmith passes to Halliburton. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Halliburton's got 37.
Tyrese Halliburton, that thin frame didn't matter a lick. Brushes off the contact. Love the grittiness there.
The kick out to Wiggins. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Oh, nice D from Neesmith. The Pacers have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton outside. Lets it go from deep. Joe grabs the miss.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Here's Wallace. Oh, stolen by Turner. Wiggins against Siakam. The rebound by Wiggins. And Oklahoma City shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Caruso outside. Here's Jang. He's covered by Siakam. Shot clock at 3. To get back on track. Buries the jump shot. And here's Halliburton. Siakam outside. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Wallace, the pass to Caruso. Outside Joe. It's stolen. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Jang. And Williams is subbed in for Wiggins. Now here's Caruso. With the floater. Pacers with a rebound. Siakam's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Neesmith on the wing. Williams defending. There's a screen by Turner. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Here's Wallace. To the paint. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the
Joe, the pass to Williams. Let's go with a three. Indiana with a rebound. 1:53 left in the fourth. Pass to Turner. Halliburton with the ball. Takes a three. Drills it from deep. Halliburton's got 40 points.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Williams with the screen. And here's Caruso outside. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
They grabbed their own miss. Wallace, the pass to Joe. Doesn't go for him. Outside Neesmith. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Now here's Wallace. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Halliburton looking over the floor. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team.